Hello, it's me, Arisia Gaming. I'm back. Hello, how you doing? I'm back from Christmas. I survived. I spent some time with family for New Year's and Christmas, and it was pretty fun. But I think I got COVID, so yeah, that's not so fun. It doesn't seem to be affecting my voice yet, but we'll see how it goes. But I came back a day early because we got COVID, so let us just jump straight back into the game and figure out what we're doing. So last time we finished off this big oxygen machine, and these aren't quite working correctly, but I don't think it's actually causing an issue. Yeah, I think we're fine. The liquid should always be here. There shouldn't be gases appearing here. They should just be going up if they're hydrogen and left if they're oxygen. But that's not what today is about. So what I want to do today is I want to start building some ranches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hatch ranches up here. And I'm going to put a Drecko ranch or two here. But I know that this whole zone where there's basically no geysers or anything, I'm going to have 3 columns of ranches, and they're all going to be directly connected to each other. So there's going to be hatches on this side, there's going to be sweetles in the middle, and then there's going to be grubs on this side. So what I'm actually going to start doing, before I do anything else, I'm just going to do some planning. We're going to try and figure out where this is all going to go. We know this is going to be insulated tile eventually, because this is going to be the top of the base where everyone hangs out. So that can be igneous rock, that's fine. That can all be that. Put this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just build it up to the neutronium here. And I'm probably gonna... I'll have this be a wall here, and then maybe later on we'll try removing some of this with rockets. I did see how to do that on a video, so that is something we can potentially do. But essentially what we want to do is we want to have 3 25 wide bits. This bit here. Did I do that right? No, I missed it by 1. Great. Here we go. So this is going to be one of the ranch blocks, and the reason it's going to be 25 by 4 is we're going to have some doors here that are going to block the critters in, and that will leave it with 96 tiles. And we're basically just going to have 3 of them in a row. So that would be the second. And then this here would be the third. So as you can see, that doesn't quite line up with where we built our base at the moment, which is not ideal. But it should be fine. So what I'll do is I'll put some doors here. And these could be priority 9 now. We'll have these go all the way up, and then we're just going to move the access shaft. So instead of going up here, it's going to go up here. And we'll leave this stuff for now, but this is all pretty much stuff that can be moved later. The mealwoods aren't permanent. This, well, we're probably not going to get this far down. But we can shift all of this stuff over, hopefully. But I want to plan this base with the ranches in mind, because the aim of this playthrough is to use these sulfur geysers that are all over the map to feed sweetles and grubs. Now that we know how to do that properly with the hatch ranch template we used last time, we should be able to apply that to sweetles and grubs as well. So that's the aim. So I guess what we would do is we would actually cancel all of these. We would actually deconstruct these as well. Yeah, there you go. I guess I'll unpause now. That's fine. We've got 12 duplicates. We've got the oxygen sorted out. Everyone can breathe now. Food is temporary. It's mealwood, but it's okay for now. We'll make all of this out of granite like we should. Balls can be copper. I don't really mind. And we'll just literally flip it. So we'll have the pole on the left and we'll have the ladders on the right. We'll make these out of granite. Yeah, I want to get this right so we don't have to come back to it later. So that everything actually fits in. Okay. So that will be the top of the base. I don't think people are going to be going up here too much now, so I could probably just leave this for a while. How is the oxygen cooling going? Yeah, the oxygen's coming out at room temperature as expected. That's good. So these are actually going to be ranches. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the Drecko ranches just go at the top of this block. And we'll just have one for regular Dreckos and one for glossy Dreckos, I think. And we'll just do what we normally do for those. Oh, right, yeah. Hold on. So they're going to be shifted over. So this will help me remember that this is actually going to be a Drecko zone. Yeah, the holidays were fun. Got some nice presents. I got a parasol for the garden table, so that should be fun to set up when it's a bit warmer. And other than that, I just got loads of nice food and things, and some socks. To be honest, like me and the partner have already bought most of the stuff that we need for each other, so it's just nice receiving odds and sods, really. None of us really wanted to spend too much on Christmas this year because it's obviously quite a challenging time for everyone. Yeah, so that's priority 1. What priority is all this work? Yeah, that's priority 1. That's fine. I'll start digging this out just so that I remember where all these rooms are going to be. Good God, look at all these Sweetles just wandering around in here. That's great. Hey Leofar, how you doing? I'm back. I survived the holidays, barely. I'm pretty sure I have COVID, but equally I'm not going anywhere this week, so I don't think that's going to cause any issues unless I literally roll over. But yeah, I hope you had a good holiday season. I am planning out where the ranch is going to go. And someone's probably going to trap themselves. It's probably going to be Bert. I don't know. Let's see. What else is going to happen? Aspiring Austrian artist. I did name these dupes some funny things in this playthrough. Okay, there you go. You're actually fine. But we're going to want to actually just extend this all out over here. Because we're eventually just going to tile all of this up. Yeah, so dig that out. We need to sweep up some of these liquids as well. Most of this is brine. There's a tiny little bit of water in here, but we should just be able to pump this back up here. Or something. We'll figure that out. But yeah, this is where the Dreckos are going to go. I guess for now, I will open this up so that the dupes can actually get out, and we'll seal this off instead. But this is going to be the new position of the access shaft so that we can fit all these ranches in. What's the center line of the asteroid? It's over here. So kind of where this natural gas geyser is. But I'm doing it like this so we can fit 3 rows of ranches in directly next to each other. This is going to be hatches, this is going to be Sweetles, this is going to be grub grubs. We'll see how far we get. Not shifting to it. No. No. I'm just shifting so we can fit these ranches in. Because this isn't quite wide enough as it is. And this whole area doesn't have any geysers in it. So we can clear this whole zone out for ranches, and that's not going to be a problem. And it is relevant for this, because we're going to be dropping the critters down, and I want to make sure that there's nothing getting in the way of us dropping the critters down. So that's the plan at the moment. Let's see, this is still a vacuum, that's good. This all seems to be working fine, which is relief. Pretty impressed with how we did this last stream. Some idle people, really? Nah, we'll be fine. I guess I'll just leave these up here for now, because eventually I'll tile this off. Yeah, that's built now, so we can just tile across here. It's fine. Then we can slowly remove these. Who is idle? Ah, Steve is idle. Okay. That is a thing. Well, at least you have hard digging. That's okay. And eventually you'll get out of here. You have all the required skills to dig this stuff. We do need to prioritize this abyssalite digging then. That's okay. Yes, let's not start the stream by killing someone today. But yeah, I'll leave all this stuff down here, but eventually we'll shift it all over as well. This is going to be where the Dreckos go, so there's not going to be any doors involved. I'm not going to overthink this Drecko ranch too much. We'll probably still do some wrangling of Dreckos. I just need this to function. That's not correct. We'll have 2 of them. Yeah, so dig these. This could be insulated as well. And this could be regular tile. And we'll send the hydrogen up here. 1 dupe sacrifice per stream. The channel demands it. Yep. Let's see. So, yeah, Steve's been freed. What a relief. I'll admit I wasn't completely worried about that. And then we can priority 9 this stuff here. That's fine. There we go. But yeah, my aim today is just to set up some critter ranches, just doing stuff we normally do. Just ease my way back into it after the holidays. I've been playing a lot of Dyson Sphere program off stream, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, but again, the performance is still... I don't know, I might try streaming again. But once we get a bit further with this. But I want glossy Dreckos so we can give people the puffed beds. We need all of our dupes to have puffed beds. They're going to take up quite a lot of space, so I need to think about that as well. But that's not exactly a pressing issue. You can have hard digging. I'm just going to give everyone hard digging. Here's Rezia with the Steve Jobs knit and the lack of haircut. I still haven't cut my hair. But, yeah, Steve's going to sleep. Schedules, we've got 12 dupes. 3 on each schedule, 6 hours apart. I like this. This seems to be working well. I haven't spotted anyone being obtuse, exhausted. Yeah, so that's good. Store granite. Why was everyone storing granite? Did I set a box to store granite somewhere? Don't think I did. Did I tell them? Oh, no, I told them to sweep all of this stuff up. Oh, that explains it. Right, so... Let's let you fill these again. Because I want to remove all of this material from here. So I don't really want people wandering in and out of this room in general. What's in here? Yeah, it's just a lot of granite. Okay, this could be priority 1. No one should be doing this unless so we've got anything else to do. I'll get all this stuff out of the hydrogen chamber. Pink rumor, but not very good breathing and stuff. guess we should sweep up the brine as well. There is ice. Regular ice won't melt, so that should be okay. Oh no, they're all coming in here. What? Did you really have nothing else to do? Wow, you've already done everything I told you to do. It's pretty impressive. I guess prioritize this stuff as well. That's fine. And then and start deconstructing these old ladders and fire poles. It's really handy setting buildings to deconstruct the list and then just not worrying about the pipes. Yeah, that will do for now. I'm not going to worry about moving the pipes yet, because pipes don't really have a strong decor effect. And this space is staying at this level for now, so I'm not going to move all of this stuff around. Still not used to everyone not sleeping at once. It's kind of sad. What else is there to do? So, natural gas. We don't need natural gas yet. I want to prioritize getting food up and running. The other thing is, that's 24 wide to fit the Dreckos in. I think we're still going to make it like a 23 wide column in general, but we'll just leave an extra gap here for the base. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Well, maybe I'll put the Dreckos over here. I'm trying to figure out where this is going to go. Because we'll probably have another access shaft here. And then the sulfur geyser is going to cut us off in that direction. But we're not going that high anyways. Then there isn't anything down here that really gets in the way. Let's see. Maybe I have the Dreckos on this side. I don't know how far I'm going to want to go. We could go quite far, honestly. The main constraints are these geysers. But I'm just wondering how big this base is actually going to be. Or I could just put the Dreckos here, have it stay 23 wide like we normally do. And have a ranch of only 7. That's probably not the end of the world. Maybe we'll just do that for now. No, that's silly. I'm not sure. Let's sweep up this water as well. Why have we got random water here? That's not ideal. But yes, everyone can breathe now. What a relief. What's the... Yeah, breathability is fine. We set up a carbon skimmer at the end of the episode, so... There's relatively little carbon dioxide as well. There is already a Drecko down here. I should definitely wrangle them and just get started on something. There's a hatch. We have lots of hatches, I think. Oh yeah, there's loads down here, so yeah, I'm just going to eat this hatch for now. No, that's stupid. This is going to be where we have hatches in the long run. This is going to be our first actual breeder ranch, so... Put a door here for now. And then I'll have a look at my previous build and just mirror it, I think. So for now, we'll just put a critter drop off here. We'll just drop a load of hatches in here. Oh. dare me to build by memory. Maybe if I was well. I'm pretty sure I do actually have COVID, because Sarah's tested positive yesterday, and I have had some very odd symptoms today, but my voice does not seem to be affected, so for now I'm okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the second time I've caught COVID, because we had like a family function, like we all met up in Devon for Christmas / New Year's period, and one of the cousins who showed up wasn't vaccinated and previously went to a party with the other side of his family, and he caught COVID there. So he spread it to all of us. But yeah, stream while functional. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Last time I got COVID, I didn't actually have that bad symptoms. I tested positive, and like I basically just was sneezy, and my throat was, it wasn't even sore, it just felt weird. Like, that was the difference between when I get a normal cold, I get COVID, just a weird throat. But I'm gonna take it, well, not slow, but like, I'm gonna take it easy on myself for now. So set this to 8 hatches, and we may as well just wrangle all of the hatches that are currently running around our base. Got quite a few. In fact, that's probably enough to fill it up. Not immune. Yeah, I don't know. I've had 3 vaccines, and I suppose it's been a while since I had the last vaccine. I was offered a booster, and I didn't take it because I thought it might be more useful for someone more vulnerable. But I don't know, maybe I should have taken it. Who are our ranchers anyways? We do have 2. By the looks of it, it's Gossman and Marie. Oh, you meant the cousin. Oh, yeah, that's the thing, because they were saying, oh, well, I've had COVID before, so it's fine, I won't get it too badly. But it's like, that's not the point. It's like you're more transmissible than you otherwise would be, I imagine. I mean, maybe not, but whatever. Yay, hatchling. Austrian artist earned a skill point. I'm just going to give everyone hard digging, just so that no one really traps themselves. There's a lot of granite here, and I'm sure someone's going to trap themselves if I'm not careful. Oh, we need to get this built. And I need to take building off priority 1, which I have. That's good. Yeah, and then these could be doors. I'm sure we'll get a lot of raw materials just digging through here as well, which would be nice. Sweetles are so weird. Yeah, there we go. That's done now. I think we can speed to this. I don't think we need any research. Brine is being dumped in here. That's good. This geyser is only going to keep erupting for another 3.6 cycles, so I'm not sure how... It is quite cold, and it is well insulated, so hopefully that will provide some cooling to this for a while. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the base is heating up too quickly. Oh, wait. Ugh. No, don't dig all this. Oh, I told... I got you to uproot all the bristle blossoms. Great. That's not exactly what I wanted. There you go. I'm glad nothing bad happened because of that. I absentmindedly dug stuff I shouldn't have dug. But I don't think it actually caused any problems. But let's actually plan out that's where this is going to go. Here we go. But yeah, I'll tell you what, those tier list videos I did a while ago for YouTube have really been blowing up since I've gone on holiday. Like the Geysers tier list has gone up to about 4,000 views, which is crazy for me because I've never had anything on YouTube go go that far. So that's really nice. And it seems like lots of people have been following the channel from YouTube as well, which is really nice. Yeah, maybe because you're subbed. Yeah, that's true. Yes, in terms of the actual hydrogen, I think we're just going to let the hydrogen out here. And what I'm going to do is... I don't think people actually need to go up here at the moment. So what I'm going to do temporarily is I'm going to seal this off. Yeah, seal this off temporarily, and then we'll just let all the hydrogen out down here, and that will just float up into the Drecko room normally. Is the idea. And then we can seal this as well. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. I guess we'll see. I guess we don't need to do those. Yeah. I wonder if these will get done before these. People are doing this quite quickly, so who knows? Oh yeah, that got done really quickly. Although I think you have ended up trapping yourself up there. Now, there must be a way. I don't think... No, I don't think Ellie can get down from here. I think I need to build a ladder with Ellie. That's fine. Yeah, you have granite in here. Yeah, just... Okay. Just build a ladder and come down here for now. But yeah, I had an idea about a video that I'm going to upload to the YouTube channel, which is not really a tier list. Kind of a tier list, but basically just like a few buildings from ONI, like which ones are good for what they do and which ones are bad for what they do. Because I see a lot of buildings in this game as traps, like the algae terrarium, the space heater, and so on. You don't usually actually need to build them. So I was thinking of doing a video like that, and I thought that might be handy. But yeah, obviously I'm going to wait and see if I get any better, or when I get any better before doing that. All scrubber. What has happened with you guys? Why have you all just run over here? Oh, because I didn't build the other door. You just climbed over the door. Yeah, that was not particularly smart of me. Okay, there you go. I'll look this up in a sec. So all the hatches just wandering around over here now. Great. Please don't drown yourselves. I can't really blame anyone for that. Yeah, so that hydrogen should all leak up here, pretty much. What I'll do is I'll actually stop them from digging that for now, just to help it leak up there. Right, let's get these guys back in here quickly. Yeah, that is pretty much a full hatch ranch already. That's interesting. Yeah, and then you can get that done. We're converting everything to granite. Okay, I think we can speed to this. Get this water out of here, please. Get him! I love the rope guns. They're like I think the rope guns are my favorite gun. Just like tie them up, make them away, toys. Yeah, there we go. It is good that we've got a lot of people just on the supplying stuff, so stuff is getting delivered pretty quickly. Oh, Don't put them there. Well, at least they're all in one place now. May as well dig that too. Right, so we can now dig this up. We can dig these as well. I still want to keep it 23 wide, because it's just more convenient for dividing up into rooms. So maybe what we'll do is we'll make it 23 wide, and we'll just have an extra space on the landing here, where we'll have like a metal statue or something. Or some utility building, and then the access shaft will go here. Yeah, I like that idea. There is chlorine. Chlorine will eventually sink to the bottom. It's not going to get scrubbed in here, because this, this isn't really the bottom of the base anymore. So we don't want to let chlorine out, which is going to be annoying. So let's hold off on this. But the rest of this is all fair game, I think. But yeah, I want to make some progress in this game because I've left it so long. I will keep coming back to potion craft, but I'm going to try and stick to one game for now. At least while I'm recovering. But my sense of taste and everything is still there, so that's good. I had a spicy pizza tonight and I'm having a coffee now. I'm just making sure that I'm having lots of spicy things so that I can tell. I can tell if my sense of taste goes. Because I worry that I wouldn't know. Yeah, there we go. Hydrogen released. I'll dig this as well. Don't dig that. In fact, actually, just don't dig this. I think that the actual way I'm going to deal with the chlorine is I'm going to... I'm actually just going to build this ladder up here. Or maybe not even that. Maybe we just dig snake style. Yeah, we'll dig snake style. And we'll come over here. We'll start letting all the chlorine out over this way. We'll try and tunnel through so that we're not destroying the bleach stone. Because it will get filtered if it goes through this door, or it'll just end up down here where it's not a problem. And we want these resources eventually anyway, so it's like, whatever. I'll dig this one up though, because it's in the way. And then, let's see, we can dig up here. And then that should let all of that out. But we still need to get across. So maybe if we leave that one there, and then we can just dig all of this out. Yeah, and then that should let all the chlorine out the bottom. I like it. And then we'll have... Yeah, I like this. Because this way the Dreckos are right next to everyone. They get to have their cute little pets. And then the beds can start here. And in the meantime, we can just remove these old access poles. This is so weird. Yeah, let's see where this hydrogen goes. I could even turn on the electrolyzer down here to get some more hydrogen going. But I don't really feel like electrolyzing all this water. Yeah, we'll just start with this, see where it goes. That's fine. But before I get too much further, I'm actually going to go and have a look what I did with the hatches. So I'm just going to save it. I'm going to go to my previous save. I'm going to take a screenshot. And then we'll mirror it. I know we can't mirror the control room exactly, but we can mirror everything else as far as I know. We're not going to do the control room for a little while. So, the golden dump. I believe. Yes. Ugh. But yeah, it's good to be home. It was nice seeing family and stuff, but being in my own bed, nothing beats it. And the fishies are all okay as well. Let's put on the fish. Let's go zipping around up here. Fine. Yeah, so we left four room in here. I don't think we need this door. I don't know why we put this door in previously. Oh, we put that door in because... Oh, yes, the airlock comes into the room. You have to do it like this. So you do actually... I think we could probably get around that by just using a tile here instead of a door. Oh, but the reason we don't have a tile there is so that the auto sweeper can reach all of this. Well, let me have a think, because I'd really rather fit everything in that column space. I don't think I need to take a screenshot of this. I think I just wanted to do... Oh, I'll take a screenshot. There we go. How did I leave them? Yeah, I had an auto feeder. Yep. They got some algae wafers for like a week, and I came back, and then before and after I left, I gave them like a cube of brine shrimp. And they quite enjoyed that. Right, there we go. No, not that save. This save. But yeah, to be honest, the platies do pretty well just eating the algae off the plants and eating some of the plants. The only fish that really need feeding are the Danios, who only seem to eat the flakes or wafers or whatever I give them. And Whiskers. Because Whiskers doesn't really eat a lot of plant material. I mean, she'll eat algae wafers, but she won't just eat stuff in the tank. Yeah, I do. I think I do get a lot done in a short amount of time. I think that's the way I like to do it. Right, I'm just going to try putting a tile there. And then... see if we can put the auto sweeper here and have it work. If not, we may need to shift everything over slightly. I'm hoping this will work. We don't need research, we need printing pod. I don't want to take more dupes yet until we get food up and running. So unless there's a really good dupe, I'm probably not going to take them. I don't think these are really good dupes. We don't actually have any pips, so we'll take a pip just in case we end up needing one. As far as I can tell, we don't have a polluted water vent. So perhaps not too useful. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and now you've all wandered over here again. Yes, that's correct. So let's see. So now that reaches everywhere except for the tile here, which is fine because that was originally blocked anyways. So if I go back to the image, yeah, that should be fine. So we should be able to get it to work like this. Austrian artist is just giving a dissatisfied look. It's like you have to look up a guide. The shame. Right, so we'll wrangle these guys once more back in. Get off there. This should keep them trapped as well. And then I'll just have a look at this image while I do stuff. So we'll put the grooming station in the middle. And then critter feeder on this side. That bottom tile is reachable, which is fine. I believe that's fine for this. I guess we'll see. And then eventually we'll be able to remove the critter drop-off. In fact, I'll probably just remove it once the ranch is full. What extra research things do we need? I know we need some conveyor management stuff. Let's get the advanced automation like the gates and things. Yeah, this is going to be where we actually have the door. So this is going to be a mechanized airlock. And I'm not going to build the actual the actual design today. I'm just going to block it out. For the control room. I mean, maybe we will. I'm more interested in getting the Dreckos online today, to be honest. There was not actually a lot of hydrogen in that little bit. I think it's slowly making its way up, but it was very, very sparse. But eventually the chlorine, once we dug this out, the chlorine should just all filter down. And then we'll be left with a little bit of hydrogen that we can put in this room. Yeah, this is a little bit ugly, but I mean, whatever. If it works, it works. Got 8 out of 8 in here. Right, so I'm going to deconstruct this now. Critter sensor, I believe I put it here so I could actually see it. And we do actually need to seal this off as well. Just going to yellow alert this now. So then this, yep, hatch stuff. I'm not sure we're going to do the volcanoes right away, so you can just eat sandstone for now. Seems good. Wires. Eventually I'm going to make this all conductive wire, but I may as well just do regular wire for now. Although, I remember this actual automation setup for each set of branches, when it got going, it drew so much power, it failed the wires. So I may be better off just building this out of conductive to start. We do have so much iron, there's really no point in not doing so. Yeah, we'll just do that. Like, Badlands just has an unbelievable amount of conductive wire on it. I mean, iron on it, refined iron. It doesn't just have pockets full of conductive wire on the map. That would be something else. That'd be RimWorld components where you can just mine them out of a mountain because An ancient society lived there. That game is wild. Yeah, so no one can get up here now. Oh god. You trapped. Yes, you are trapped. Seems to be a bit of chlorine floating around in here. I guess I forgot about this. Whatever. We'll put the ladder in here. Let's go down here then. Yeah, that's fine. All the hydrogen is currently ending up in here. That's funny. Should actually be able to remove that. That's fine. Then we can deconstruct these. I'm actually just gonna... Actually, you're building this already. I don't need to yellow alert this. You're not hungry. Oh, you are hungry. You need the loo. Okay, I guess we will yellow alert this then. So we don't have a yellow alert of a different kind. There we go. You're free now. So yeah, critter sensor goes here. Yay, brushy teeth. Good job, Gossman. So yeah, we'll want to get these eggs dumped somewhere at least, just to start. So for now, I'm just going to dump the eggs in this room. Have I really not researched conveyor loaders yet? I guess that would be the immediate thing to do. No, I haven't. That's funny. I thought I had done that. I guess I haven't. Skills. Steve gets data analysis. That's fine. There you go. You can have a different hat than Rowan. Yeah, I want to fit this. I want to make sure this actually fits in a 25 wide bit. And this, yeah, this room's 96 now, so that works well. I've realized I'm going to need to actually put a door for all of these. Please don't fall. It's annoying. It's all right. We'll we'll grab them again. I may as well just put these all in when we eventually need them. Just so I don't forget. Yeah, there you go. Let's prioritize this dig as well, just so this gets done and the chlorine starts moving down. And then we can actually open this up and hopefully the rest of this chlorine goes down this way. There we go. It's really nice having everyone on these split schedules. So stuff is always getting done. I don't have to worry about nighttime stopping things from getting done. I'm sad now because there's going to be statues on one side but not the other. I mean, this is just going to be ranches. I imagine there's going to be more utility buildings and stuff over here. Like, I'm imagining what's going to happen is we're going to have bedrooms on this side, and then we're going to have all the other utility rooms on this side, like the great halls, the bathrooms, the freezer, that sort of thing. So I guess it makes sense to have the statues on this side. Let's grab that one, that hatch one more time. Yeah, research is happening pretty quickly. That's good. Yeah, we'll need to dig through more of this stuff to make sure the chlorine actually dissipates. It's fine. And we've even got oxygen masks. How prepared are we? I mean, I'm not entirely sure we need oxygen masks here because we've got the polluted oxygen from this water. I should probably just put some deodorizers over here. It's fine. They're not actually getting the yucky lungs because they're wearing the masks in this area. Despite the fact they could breathe it, they're not, so they don't get the debuff. You're on cramp now because the hatch has laid an egg here. Hmm. Put a ladder there and then we can actually go up here. We don't have the dispenser yet, do we? Oh, we do have the dispenser, okay. Yeah, for now, I'll just put a dispenser here. We'll dispense the eggs. Right, these are done, that's good. Let's go get the AND gates. Go. Yeah, that should be fine. We want the conveyor receptacles and the critter filter as well. But we need radiation for that. We'll need to put in a radiation room somewhere. It's probably gonna be... because I want the bedrooms to be in the middle of the base. So if we're gonna start building utility rooms over here, that's what we do. Yeah, that could be Protein Iron as well. I should actually just start wrangling Dreckos and dropping them off in here as well. Fact, so let's actually lay these rooms out, because these aren't going to be fully optimized. They're just going to be functional because we just need reed fiber, we just need plastic. So yeah, we'll need the critter drop-offs permanently in here. And then we need 8 mealwoods for the glossies. We need 6 for the regulars. And these are going to get hotter over time, so we'll need to make sure the oxygen is cooled so that it's cooling these guys. You know, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have the radiation room in here. We're not going to irradiate... We could actually irradiate the plants if we were very clever about this. Because what we could do is we could have the terminal here, the Wheezeworts here, radiating these mealwoods. And then we could have the shearing room down here. Feels a little complicated, but it's probably fine. Yeah, we'll put in the radiation room. And then if this is all bedrooms, then the dupes aren't going to be hanging around this area too often. We'll want some metal tiles here, and we do actually have so much metal. Like, I want to make lead tiles. Oh, we don't have lead though. Lead is really good at blocking radiation. That's why I wanted to use it. Well, I guess people are just going to get a little bit irradiated. Yeah, let's try it like this. The material study terminal goes here. Ah, we need a light as well. Okay. No, I think we did solve this. Let's see. Farm. We have an auto sweeper under here, and this is what collects the phosphorite. Because we're gonna shoot the phosphorite from the Dreckos here as well. I think it does just make sense putting all this stuff next to the Dreckos. So let's just actually start laying this all out properly. Feels a little bit weird using iron for all these wires, but there's so much of it I'm not actually worried. Actually, instead of doing that, probably, because these are going to be bedrooms and they're not going to need power, it probably makes more sense to put this wire down here. Yeah, then we can just go across like this. Yeah, I like that. Then we're going to have liquid blobs block the Dreckos in their respective bits. Oh, no, this won't work because this is going to restrict the floor space even more. I'll just let the Dreckos wander around in this room. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We're not mass ranching them. We just want a population of Dreckos and a population of regular Dreckos. We're not trying to make this super advanced, we're just trying to make this functional. So we need to remove these tiles as well. Hopefully people will come in here and do this before the farm tiles. Can I just yellow alert these? It would be more convenient if you could do that. Although... Ellie has just parkoured her way across that gap. Well, you should be fine, Ellie. You can just build the farm tile and get out of there. That's not a problem. Yeah, in terms of radiation management, we'll need the radiation gear as well. There's a lot of research we're going to need. But that's fine, that's what our researchers are for. So let's see, how are the auto sweepers and things going to work? Oh yeah, that works well. And then, yeah, these can just go like this. I guess I'll just do this for now. That's fine. And then conveyor loaders. So the thing is, we're going to need phosphorite to be dropped off down here. You're gonna need eggs to be dropped off somewhere else. I think we just make this the shearing room, and then we can drop it all in one place. Although the only issue with this is that people are going to get irradiated whenever they're trying to shear the Dreckos. And the whole point is that people don't come into this room too often. But that should be fine, because this can actually grab the phosphorite from over here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we'll actually have to shoot over here. And this will... let's see. We'll put a food drop off there just for any spare Dreckos that we wrangle. And then a shearing station in here. Does it matter what this is made of? Not really. Yeah, there we go. You need a light for shearing. I'll put one in. We've got room. We'll see whether it makes any difference or not to the shearing speed. I think I've forgotten if it does. That's fine. So yeah, all the phosphorite will get dropped in there. So let's put some conveyor loaders in here. And all the Drecko eggs will go in there as well. And when we lose breeders from here, we'll have an alert go off, like we usually do. And we'll just wrangle some Dreckos from this room and put them back in here. It's not ideal, but I haven't figured out the perfect Drecko ranch yet. And this is the good enough Drecko ranch. So, it's fine by me. Oh, let's not make this out of iron. Let's make this out of... yeah, because we might want to turn the iron into steel. Yeah. There we go. That should be fine. How many mechatronics guys do we have? We have just the one. So we need to make sure that the mechatronics guy does build. Is it Ari? No, it's Lindsay. So Lindsay needs to have extra building priority. It's fine. In fact, yeah, we'll lower Lindsay's operating priority as well, just to make sure she does that properly. So, Wheezeworts go in here, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. We may as well plant the mealwoods. We're just going to feed both the normal and the glossy Dreckos off of mealwoods. We need to feed regular Dreckos mealwood to get them to turn glossy. But they should still occasionally produce regular Drecko eggs. So, I haven't had problems doing this before. So hopefully we don't. I think what I'll do is I'll keep this room like this, and then if we eventually unlock Visco Gel, then we'll just Visco Gel this whole bit. Be super lazy. And that will do. But yeah, the aim is no one actually should need to wander into this area at all. In fact... have this like this so you can have 5 Wheezeworts here. Then the Radbolt generator there. Is there any way we can move this up so that we can move this auto sweeper? Because you can't fit the auto sweeper in the room with all the Wheezeworts and the Radbolt moving stuff. And you can't fit it here. But we basically just want to service all of these with Phosphorite without having to ever come in here. I don't really want to seal off this whole room. I don't know. We can put some stuff in here. I think eventually the plan will just be to like tile it up. I mean, this will need to stay a door, but we can tile it up with. Oh no, we can't tile it up because it needs to reach down here. I don't know. This should be fine. I'm probably overthinking it. Probably not making a huge amount of sense at the moment. Right, there we go. So we've unlocked the logic gates. So we'll use those later for the hatch ranches. So now let's... I'm just going to get a head start on the conveyor receptacles. Is that what I need to do? No, we needed the radiation management stuff. Yeah, we'll do that first. There we go. Everyone's very satisfied with themselves. So this, we can set max... I don't know. Dreckos and glossy Dreckos in here eventually. Keep that low priority. These should be the high priority drop-offs, and this will be for glossy Dreckos up here, and this will be for regular Dreckos down here. This needs to be priority 9, this needs to be set to 8. And then we can actually start wrangling Dreckos and pick them in here. What I'm very tempted to do as well is just put a storage bin in here, and then we can drop Draco eggs in here if need be, and then they'll get sent down here automatically. And I can also put Phosphorite in here just off the map. That seems good. People actually getting tired or idle? That'd be kind of impressive if they were. So this needs to be set to eggs. Sweep only. Just any critter eggs, priority 9. And then we do need to power this. This does require constant powering, but considering it avoids the headache of just constantly, like, flipping storage bins, I'm willing to put up with 60 watts of continuous draw. We have the coal for it. We have 44 tons of coal. We have a natural gas geyser down here we're not doing anything with. So I'm just not going to worry about it. Then this can be sealed off. This will eventually be the control room for the hatch ranch. Hey Neo, how you doing? I'm back. I'm alive. I'm alive after Christmas. I have COVID, but I'm still functioning, so it's not too bad. Yes, Happy New Year. Yeah, we went to go see family in Devon. It was really fun, but someone showed up that wasn't vaccinated, and now we all have COVID. So yeah, that's fun. Right. Let's see. I should make this sweep only, because I don't want them just randomly grabbing Phosphorite from down here. Let's actually turn these off for now. You've done enough sweeping at the moment. That's all these. Yeah, that's turned off. Do we have any other storage bins enabled at the moment for that? I don't think so. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just continue with research with you guys. You can keep your yellow hat though. Yeah, there's not sweepables in here, that's fine. So... Yeah, so if we do that, only the phosphorite should be sweepable. That's good. We'll make that priority 9. Yeah, there's phosphorite down here as well. That's good. So just to drop off enough to fertilize the Wheezeworts to start with is the plan. And then these will be set to eggs. Eggs, meat, and phosphorite. That should be fine. But yeah, no, I actually feel alright. Christmas was fun. I got a parasol, the garden table, so that'll be fun to set up when it's a bit nicer. And it was a well-enjoyed holiday. Like, we all had lots of fun playing board games and card games and things. But we did all return a day early once we realized we all had COVID. And I'm going to have to talk to my manager and make sure that I'm working from home this week. But that should be fine. I have a site visit planned the week after, so hopefully I'm not still infected at that point. But it should be okay. Yeah, so you're grabbing phosphorite, so once the wire's built, that should be a test for this. We need to make sure they actually build these wires. That's fine. In terms of eggs, let's sweep up this egg. And we can take these eggs as well and move them. It's fine. Food, we are running a little bit low on food. That's because no one's harvesting it. We need to make sure this is all priority 9. We have planted these mealwoods up here as well, so that should provide a little bit of extra food just for the start while we get this all up and running. And then I actually need to find the Dreckos and get them as well. So there was a Drecko running around down here somewhere. I'm blind. There's definitely a Drecko somewhere. Oh, he's right here. Okay, that's fine. Drecko number 1. There are more Dreckos. There's one over here that I'd like to grab. I think we can just do this. I don't think that will cause any problems. No, let's be a bit smarter about it. We'll go like this. No, not like that. Like this. Then all that hydrogen should come out the top. And then we can go and grab the Dreckos. There we go. Were there a few others? I don't think we spotted that many of them. But maybe all. There weren't any in this part of the map. Oh, there's Dreckos up here. Ah, interesting, in the chlorine zone. We'll figure something out. Right, so this is currently set to priority 9. This needs to be set to priority 8, and these need to be set to priority 9. So then the stuff will be loaded out of the storage bin into the chute. Yay, Drecko. What is the internet doing? I think it's fine. Yay, Drecko gets a brush. Very nice. What a good boy. So the phosphorite is being dumped in here as expected, so now we can plant these. So we did actually dig up 5 Wheezeworts in advance. And yeah, we should be mutating these mealwoods a lot, and the Dreckos won't mind. We'll want to eventually put lead tiles for all of this. Yeah, I think this does benefit from a light, because it's a yellow bar and it's not a fixed animation. So we should put one in. Let's see, how would we do that? I think we would just do this. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll do the same thing for both of these. How's the hydrogen plan? It's not really working. We'll just pump hydrogen in here. I'm not going to faff about with this all day. But the chlorine has moved out of here for the most part, so that's good. So we will actually just ladder this now. That'll make things a little bit easier. And then we'll need to seal this off here. That should be fine. What's in the pond? Got water. We got an early bird. That's not bad. We don't need more supplies though. Travaldo looks like a pretty good builder / researcher. The thing is, if we got more dupes, we'd have to put in more... We'd have to put in more beds and stuff, which we're doing anyways. I think Travaldo's worth it. +4 building is always good. He's got Uncultured and Kitchen Menace, so that's decent. And he'll level up faster because of the science skill. Yeah, I think we take Travaldo. And Travaldo could just be a builder for now. But we will need to actually sort people out. Yeah, it'll take you to exosuit training. So I'm going to need to put in... I'll just extend the temporary barracks for now. This is so odd. And then... Oh man, I don't know. You know what? This is hardly being used. We'll just put some extra best tables in here for now. I'm going to eventually move all this stuff up here. So I'm not too worried about this at the moment. But I'm certainly not going to say no to a builder. And he can stay on that schedule. And he can prioritize building, researching. And then if we uproot that... Put another bed here. In fact, I'm going to yellow alert this just to make sure it gets done. Yes. Hoover that plant. Very good. Very weird temporary bed barracks, but that's fine. But we'll put two more mess tables in there. I have 2 more beds in here. We've certainly got the oxygen production to handle this. Wheezeworts being fed by the auto sweeper, that's good. Need wires up here. There's definitely a cleaner way of doing this, but we have so much metal I don't really care. So now we need to actually bend the Radbolts into here, so Radbolt generator goes there. Radbolt reflector. Yeah, so that shoots this way. The reflector then shoots this way. And then we can have the light in here. There we go. And this Radbolt generator, we'll want this hooked up to its own separate power source. So I'm thinking maybe a coal generator that runs just for this. We could even put coal over here. I don't know, that seems kind of bad. We need to make sure the power to this isn't interrupted. I think we do just do that. I think we just have a coal generator on its own separate loop here, and eventually we just dump coal here as well. And then that gets handled. Smart battery goes here. Need automation wire for all this stuff. That goes there, that goes there. And then, yeah, this is actually its own separate loop. It's fine. And for now, we'll just manually deliver the coal, but eventually we'll set it up so the hatch ranch's coal goes here. And then wherever else we have coal plants. Wandering around all naked. Yeah, I may as well just make all the clothes production stuff here as well. So we can do that. So different rooms for each of these. I guess you don't really need different rooms for each of these. We could put, instead of putting doors here, we could put like a metal statue or something. I should actually just use the metal statues more. Especially because we actually have a Masterworks guy. We have so much iron, it would be silly not to. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying actually. We're going to get this whole bit done today. And then the hatches and everything we'll do next time. Do I have metal statues yet? No, let's research that. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. And then eventually we can actually just lock these once all of these seeds are in place. This isn't actually too bad. The radiation, although we haven't got all the plants active yet. Should be fine. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about this base, to be honest. I think this is going to be the one where we really stick it out. Everything does seem to be lining up well. Let's speed up a little bit. Did we actually get in here? No, not yet. Let's priority 9 this dig. Still digging all of this stuff, which is okay. I guess really all of this stuff should be priority 1. We don't need you to do this unless there's nothing else to do. Yeah, there you go. Da-da. So for now, I'm literally going to take this conveyor and bring it up here. and just dump it over here. And we'll dump any hatch eggs over here. That'll do. Right, what research was that? Okay, that's that stuff. Good, good. Wheezeworts in here. That... Why can't that be reached? Oh, I needed to put this... Ah, god damn it. I needed to put the thing here. Oh, that's annoying. Boo! Boo hiss. If I lower this, would it significantly affect the radiation? Let's put in all of these first, and then we'll see what it does. Here I am at the moment to save the day, as usual. We get irradiated. So, who's going to go do this? Oh, you've already got the seed. Oh, okay, sorry. I shouldn't have yellow alerted it then. You're fine. That's funny. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail. He's just like, yeah, I did it. I always say this, and then I never remember to actually come back to midway through the stream, because I never remember what minute I'm actually doing this, so you always take a screenshot at the end, but whatever. What's your rad dose? Yeah, it's not actually that bad. Is there not any phosphorite down there? I don't understand. Oh, someone's currently delivering the... Someone's currently delivering it, so the auto sweeper isn't delivering it. That's kind of odd. Right, let's have a look at this. So we're currently getting about 1,560 rads per cycle based on this placement. So what if we remove these? Also, I need to set this so it doesn't ever interrupt. And this needs to be priority 9. It does mean we'd have more room for stuff up here as well, which may be handy. So now we've removed those, the radiation has gone down to 950-ish. As expected. So what if we just shift those over there? Because I would like to just keep this stuff here. I left any priority 1 constructions going on anywhere. I have, this is all priority 1. Okay. That's fine. This is technically enough food for 15 dupes if they actually harvest it all on time. There'll be a bit more food up here as well. So we can take one more dupe and I'm not going to be too worried. I'm curious to see what effect the placement of these Wheezeworts has on this, because if I can do this in future, I would like to. Yeah, so now it's grabbing the stuff. Very convenient. Right. So now what is the radiation level? It's actually substantially lower. It's... well, it's still high enough for what we need it for. But it is less efficient, which is worth noting. It's about 6% less radiation. But it means we can bring the auto sweeper up here and actually put stuff in this room. think that's probably worth it. And then this whole setup is just self-contained. We've got an elderly hatch in here already, lovely. Drop the pips off in here as well, that's not a problem. Right, we can cancel those sweeps. Cancel those ones too. Cancel all these. You're still grabbing stuff from down here. That's fine. There's a muck root here that we forgot about. You may as well dig that up. And Gosman is grabbing the Dreckos. They're trying their best. The hydrogen's all coming out, which is fine. I will need to open this up to actually get the hydrogen to move up where I want it to move. Although realistically, the hydrogen's just going to end up here. That's okay. Yeah, that's good. We should be able to grab the Dreckos now. There's a Drecklet and an adult. It's interesting. But yes. What I'll do as well is I'll put critter sensors up here. And then a notifier. Because we're going to be manually wrangling these two ranches. What was that? They're metal blocks. Okay, that's cool. I like it. So we can make these out of iron. I mean, it would be better if we had copper or something, but that's fine. So we'll put those there, and then we'll start putting all the clothes production stuff here. So exosuit forge, textile loom, fashionator, and then one other miscellaneous gubbing. Then what else do we want to put in here? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, these things don't need power. So this is Drecko, Ranch, Low. Boing boing, indeed. And then send green signal if below 7 critters, or below 8 critters. Boing boing. And then we'll send this to... We'll set this to glossy. Let me select the friggin' thing. Whoops. Glossy Drecko. Oh, there we go. That all fits. Great. So that's the same thing. There we go. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put some vents in here. This whole plan with the hydrogen didn't really work, so I'm just going to remove these. We can put the fire pole in here now as well. And I'm just gonna dig all of this. There we go. Hey Neosa, how you doing? It's hydrating time. Right. As usual, you've reminded me that I have no squash. So I will go hydrate myself in a couple of minutes and grab some squash because it's a little bit late for Pepsi. Then again, actually, no, I'm just going to have the Pepsi because I have COVID. that was my Christmas present. COVID. But Pepsi does actually help because the low level of caffeine in it does help me feel better when I have a cold and stuff. And at the moment, the symptoms are just cold-like, so that should be fine. I don't really mind about this chlorine. It is what it is. We put another bed in here. This does count as a barracks, doesn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Good, good. Yeah, it was a good holiday. We had fun with the family in Devon. Saw the grandparents. Unfortunately, a cousin showed up who wasn't vaccinated and infected everyone with COVID because he went to a party beforehand where there were lots of other people. So we all got it. And I hope the grandparents are going to be alright. But so far I'm only having cold-like symptoms, so I don't think it's one of the bad variants. But yeah, it's not ideal. Thankfully, we did all test this right away, and we actually split up early because we didn't want to prolong the exposure for the grandparents. So that's why I'm back a day early. But it was still fun. Whew. Our artist is finally actually getting to do something. I wonder what they're going to make. I've actually forgotten what these metal statues look like when they're done, because I haven't actually built them in a while. But we don't really need a door here, and we're going to build them here anyways. It's a puffed. Meet the wife, Susan. Mouth breather. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a new thing you can do. You can actually change all of these. You can set these to the different designs. There's only 3 at the moment, but that's fine. Insatiable appetite, mouth breather, friendly flyer. I like this feature a lot. I used to get really naffed off about random paintings, and I'd rebuild them until I got the one I wanted. This is much nicer. Yeah, we'll put these here as well. We're churning through all these, through all this iron, but that's not a problem. I think I'm just going to make them all... you know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother repainting them for now. Maybe later. You had the resculpt mod before, now it's obsolete because of this new feature. There you go, it's now official. That's how I like to think about it. We got the drywall as well with the themes on it. So this is unlocked with the textile thing now. You can make it out of more. You can make it out of these materials, and it gives decor immediately behind it. And we've unlocked 3. We've got a rainy pattern, and we've got a green pattern. I like the idea of the rainy pattern. So because we're basically just decking out this part of the base today, I'm going to do this. We're going to make this the rainy section. And we'll make it all out of granite so it gets a decor bonus. Oh wait, we don't want it here. I'm sure this is a productive use of everyone's time. Well, at least the auto sweepers will deliver a lot of this granite everywhere. This is gonna look so weird. I'm definitely not used to this. That's fine. Definitely the correct order to do this in was getting the auto sweepers done first. The lag. Does this cause lag? I've literally never tried this before. There we go. More calculations. I don't think this is going to cause more I guess it's going to change the decor, but it's like a fixed value, so I don't see this being a problem. And I'm just morbidly curious about this, so we're gonna investigate. There we go. Eat exchange. Yes, that's true. I didn't fully consider that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I just want to explore it. Okay, so I unlocked this. I'm not sure if this is still going on at the moment, but there were some shipments you could get off the Clay rewards website for free via the supply closet system for trying it out, and that's how I unlocked those drywalls. Wow, that looks pretty good. Rady print. A precipitation themed paper. I like it. Well, hopefully we'll unlock more of these. But it does build quickly as well. Well, that's good. And obviously everything else is behind it, so it doesn't look like it's going to visually get in the way. I'm very curious. Also, how much radiation science is actually getting done? Not a lot at the moment. Oh, we need to automate this. Oh, we're just firing Radbolts here at the moment, aren't we? Or... I haven't spotted any nuclear waste yet, so I don't think we've done it yet, but we do actually need to automate this. So... This needs to go down here. We need to put a not gate here. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. Oops. Let's change that slightly. Here we go. Yeah, so that can go like that. So we'll tell this to turn off when this is full. And you need a not gate for that for some reason. Unless they've changed it. Let's actually look. So, they could have changed it. So... Sends a green signal when the Radbolt storage is full. Yeah. So we need to change it to a red signal to turn this off. So they haven't changed it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll put vents here. And we're just going to vent hydrogen from this area. So we'll just build this pipe through here. Dig this up. And then that can go here. And then we'll just send it down here. And fill these up. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a bit of a weird theme for a base, but I mean, whatever, we'll take it. It's better than having it actually raining from condensing steam in your base. It's an acceptable substitute for that. Right, let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I can actually seal this off now as well, which is nice. Yeah, seal that there. What, is this oxygen still coming out cold? It is. That's good. I'm really pleased with how this is working. This has kept the oxygen cool. Obviously, the map itself isn't that hot, but this will prevent the map from heating up because of these. This hasn't erupted a while, has it? We actually dumped. Have we needed to dump any coolant over here? I suppose not really. I think once we start consuming enough oxygen, we'll need to brine for net coolant. But so far, it doesn't really seem to have been dumped too much. But hey, this cobalt is all a good temperature now, so that's good to know. Right, I don't actually want any nuclear waste, so can you actually just yellow alert this, please? I don't think they're going to succeed. This is gonna. This is definitely gonna charge before they finish it. Oh no! Don't shoot a don't shoot me in the head. It's gonna shoot me in the head, isn't it? Go on, do it. Do it, you coward. Oh no! I've got radiation sickness. Nice. Actually, are you gonna get major radiation sickness standing in here? Possibly. Radbolt decay. Oh, it's been disabled. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, you're not going to get shot, but you are irradiated. It's nice to have that initial nuclear waste. What for? Nah, this is fine. Yeah, so we'll still research the suit production. Duplicating it. Okay, well, what's the actual use for nuclear waste? I don't think I've ever gotten that far. You know, I'm just going to change these all to puffs. It's just funny to me. Let's see. So I think what we'll do is we'll have textile-based stuff up here, and then atmosuit-based stuff down here. No, we'll have the textile stuff here and the atmosuit stuff here, because this is ultimately going to be locked. I don't want anyone ever coming in here, because the radiation is too much. Down here is fine. So I think we'll make this textiles and this atmosuits. Yeah, I need to properly use the Radbolt engine and figure out all of the radiation stuff in this game, to be honest. I've never really gotten that far with it. But I'm fairly confident this is going to be the run. So. Yeah, that can go there. We'll put the exosuit forge down here. Because the exosuits are going to be on this side anyway, so I think that makes sense. I'm just using conductive wires for all this stuff now, because we have so much metal, we're eventually going to... Wait, what? Oh no, not heavy watt wire. No, we're not using heavy watt wire, you dafty. Alright, we'll go up here, do that. It's fine. Then... furniture-wise, lamps. Lamps will go here. We need to build this. I forgot that one, one little tile. Yeah, it looks snazzy. But I'm sure the decor effect is minimal, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, 12 per tile. I like it. So let's, now we've got radiation access, let's get a few more things. Let's get the refashionator. Because we're going to put that in this block as well. I'd just like to know where it's going to go. My daft. Refashion. Oh, that doesn't even require radiation. Neat. I think it would probably be broken if it was more than one tile range. Yeah, moist rooms. Nice moist rooms. We will. I think we will eventually just visco gel this. Yeah, refashionator will go there. I don't know exactly what is going to go here, but I remember that there was something we put there in the past. It could have been the planetarium now that I think about it, and we're going to want to put that in an actual laboratory now, so... I'm sure we'll think of something. We could put the skill scrubber there. Probably need to skill scrub people occasionally. I'll put that there for now, just in case. Yeah, there we go. We're slowly making all of these statues puffed, I believe. Oh. Crap. You need to make sure you select the right thing, otherwise you don't get a chance to redo it. Oh, well, that's fine. Aspiring Austrian artist is developing his skills. Yeah, this is all looking pretty good. So yeah, I wonder when we're going to get glossy Dracula eggs. Not in a while. Hatchling eggs are going up here, that's all good. We want to get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, that pipe is all buildable, but everyone's obviously busy with this stuff at the moment. Right, let's just speed to it, that's fine. See, it looks kind of wrong not having it here as well, but this is like the access shaft. I need more types. But yeah, we'll start putting the comfy beds up here. And then the actual exosuit bit will be over here, I imagine. So what I could do is I could just start digging all of this out. That'll be the edge of the bedrooms. We want all these resources anyways. We're using all this granite to build stuff with as well. That's fine. New principles. I would like a 14th dupe. But we have got the snazzier blue suit, which is obviously snazzier than what they're currently wearing. So I think I'm going to have to take that. Yeah. We've gotten so many snazzy suits from the printing pod this run. It's been very snazzy indeed. So who's going to get to wear this? I think we're going to have to give this to Amari. So that he can help stand out compared to Drip Master and the aspiring Austrian artist, who are all Amaris. Right, yeah, I'm going to get myself suit wearing. Because I imagine we're going to get suits for everyone fairly soon. If we can help it. Once we've got the Dreckos going, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll make sure that we don't do what we did last time. I'll give you digging as... actually, I'm just going to give you building, because you're the mechatronics person. We'll need that more than anything at the moment. We've got a pip. We've got hatches all confined in here. That's not ideal. So you can go there. And we don't currently have anywhere to drop you. I guess we'll put a drop-off... You know what, let's actually just very quickly build these. And then we can drop those hatchlings off in here. Stuff should all work the same. Then let's put a rail in here. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Who's idle? Nice job, Lindsay. Good job. There's not a lot of oxygen over here, that's fine. You guys have trapped yourself now. Oh, there's a Drecko egg. Oh, we want to sweep that up. Put Drecko eggs in here and release them. Actually, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, you've got granite in here. Let's build a granite ladder here for now. He's just in the zone, he's just having to meditate. He's super focused on absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on these guys while they're doing this. So how far can we actually take this? So if we have another 3 wide chute here, we can actually fit another block in here. And I think that's what we'll do. That's very interesting. So we could fill this with bedrooms. And at 4 apiece, we could fit all the bedrooms here. And then we could have the actual great halls and stuff on this side. And then presumably have a dedicated level just for exit shafts. Probably won't be this one. I don't know. Got a lot of space down here. I think... I don't know. I'm not sure yet. You guys have stopped making sounds. What are you up to? Yeah, you're still not making sounds. Wow, that's so weird. What if I do this? I mean, now obviously you're not making any sounds, and Amaru is looking very dapper indeed in their suit. But if we turn them back on, does that help? Yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Cool. Good stuff. Right, let's look at this list. Just this slightly. Let's put Primo Garb on the list. Phosphorite, I think, is relevant. I don't think salt and rust are relevant. I don't think we're going with that route. Bleach stone, is that relevant? Sleet wheat, yes. Because eventually we're going to make berry sludge with that. And that's what we'll need the pip for, actually, is doing a wild farm if we were going to do that. I don't think we need hatchling eggs on there anymore. Reed fiber definitely needs to be on there. Ice I don't think needs to be on there. Metal ores, yes. Sulfur I'll put on there. I don't think we need obsidian on there. We don't need granite on there. Cobalt, yes. Don't need mealwood. Blossoms, I think we still want blossoms on there. Mirth leaves, I think we want on there. Okay, that looks like a pretty good list now. So we have 6 reed fiber. I don't think we need to go ham on the exosuits to start with. Let's just make everyone snazzy suits first. So how many people currently need snazzy suits? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is what I mean. Everyone's like decked out. We only need 7 snazzy suits. And I guess need is a strong word. But we're gonna give them snazzy suits. These guys are gonna be the snazzy the snazzy boffins. Right, so we built the refashionator now as well. Obviously this is gonna take a lot more reed fiber. But we'll keep trying to get Dreckos as well. Like we'll go up here next. Yeah, let's continue to dig all of this up. We're going to want all these resources anyways, and we're never going to run out of granite, so we just build everything out of granite. There's so much granite on this map. Yeah! Stitching time. I don't think we're finding too much more muckroot in here. I think we're probably finding a little bit of muckroot up here specifically. But, I think we're still growing most of our own food down here. But yeah, eventually this is all going to be obsolete and we'll just replace it. Well, I think these got built, but no one ever actually dropped off the other dudes. I think we forgot to set that. So what's going on with the hatches? We got a load of random hatches wandering around now then? What gives? I don't know. We didn't actually block this off, did we? Oh no, we did. Yeah, we blocked this off, so he's going in there with the oxygen mask, as he should be, I think. It's fine. Yeah, whenever chlorine gets let in here, these plants just eat it. So Marie, you can have supply. What else do we want research-wise? We can do radiation research, so we should keep doing that. Arcade cabinet? We don't need arcade stuff yet. Yeah, let's just actually get the... I'll build a virtual planetarium somewhere and we'll just get the conveyor-related stuff for the hatches. We'll do that next time. What should I put in here? Everything I actually need in that spot. Comfy beds. Yeah, look, because we got because we redeemed the we funded the Puffed Kickstarter for the plush Puffed, which still hasn't arrived yet, but I think it'll arrive this month. We can build a Puffed related bed, but we need we need plastic first. We can also build the bouncy castle bed because of the supply closet here as well. Let me actually find the link to that quickly. I think I put it on the Discord. Yeah, that was a while ago. Oh, I don't think I posted a link. Boo! That wasn't very well thought out of me. Yeah, I do like how this room looks. Got any Drecko eggs? No, it's just phosphorite. They are tame. That's good. Did we actually dump the hydrogen here? I don't think we have yet. No, because we didn't build this bridge. That's good. That was very clever of me. I definitely intended to do this. So now we can let this in and watch it. Sounds good. Yep, Rowan's doing his radiation research. That's all good. Need to hook this up with a wire. That's fine. Maybe we can just deconstruct this wire. But not this one. But yeah, even with these down here, this is more than enough radiation to run this and have it be worthwhile. And we should actually get some irradiated plants as well, because these are getting like 200 rads per cycle up here. So we need to make sure that people don't go in this room for any reason. Like this amount of radiation is fine, this amount is not. I'm probably still actually irradiated from this, aren't I? No, I'm okay now. Good. Oh, right, I need to seal this off down here now. It's okay. Beans. I need to put a wire here. And then we need to make... I think we just make the atmo suits out of cobalt. I think that's what we do. So... I think originally the plan was for 30 dupes. Because we were going to fit 10 mess tables per mess hall. With the phone in the middle. That was the plan. So I guess we'll make 30 of them. We'll set that as a lower priority than these. Oh, we have made a snazzy suit. Nice. I guess Ari can have that. Ah, there's a Drecko. Cool. Cool beans. There's some algae up there as well. That's interesting. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is... we'll just start making all these ladders out of granite. We'll just go up here. Actually, no, let's not do this. I don't particularly care about that as a long-term route, so we'll just sneak it over. This. Yeah, I'm hoping if we do it like that, I can come in here and grab that. You're at day 44 of Potion Craft and you're completely addicted. Excellent. Yeah, that game is fun. I'm looking forward to going back to that because I unlocked the oil map last time as a base instead of water. So now I want to explore that whole area and see if I can make potions more efficiently that way. So I will do that at some point, but at the moment I just want to get back into this because I feel like we've got a really... we've got a pretty thorough plan now. Hatches down here, Sweetles, Grubs. We have space to fit everything we want over here. We can have a really big base actually if we wanted, but I'm not gonna go crazy on the dupes to start because I want to get stuff done. Yeah, you definitely have. Yeah, I've taken a bit of a break for the holidays, but yeah, I'll let you know via the Discord when specifically I'm doing Potion Craft. on stream. Because I alternated it the last week before Christmas, but I'm not sure I'm going to alternate it now, whether I'm just going to go back to it every now and then. Let's price 9 this dig. But yeah, people quite seem to enjoy potion craft on YouTube as well. So there is that fact as well. I do want to complete it in a timely manner while the game is still somewhat new and relevant. All this so many games, so little time. Just trying to think about how to dig this so that we don't flood the base with chlorine. There is a squeaky puff in here eating the chlorine. I'm thinking what we do is we actually dig down here. I think what we do is we do it like this. And then we can go down here. Probably ladder through here. And then nag this guy. Oh, snag, not nag. We don't need to nag Dreckos. I guess we do need to nag them to come to the ranch. Okay, so we're filling this up with gas. This is definitely enough gas now. We need to turn this off. That's the one thing about the drywall, is it makes it a bit more difficult to see where the gas actually is. So we've added a bit more hydrogen than we needed to, but that's fine. One thing I noticed in your game, I don't know how you got it, the arrows to choose the right material. I don't have that. That's interesting. Yeah, because you have the elemental directions that tell you which things you which ingredients send you which directions. And I just clicked them. I don't think I did anything else than that. But I can't remember for certain. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. We do need more reed fiber before we can really get everyone completely dripped out. And it probably shouldn't actually be our biggest priority. Where did those hatches actually go? I'm kind of concerned that we just inadvertently killed a load of hatches. Oh no, they're still in the door. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright. I didn't spot them earlier. Okay. By element. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was an element goes in one direction. Yes, that's a really clever thing. Like, if you want a potion that has effects based on life, you click on the life direction, and stuff like life leaf and like the healer's heather or whatever will send you in that direction towards life-based effects because they go in that direction. Which I think was really clever, because you can actually figure out how to make certain potions. Not doing that. No, you don't have the arrows. You only have 4 elements. I think I explained it. I think I explained it in my YouTube video of the first, like the very first playthrough. I think I talked through it on that. So yeah, sorry I can't be more help than that, really. Right, what do you want? I could probably actually do with a plumber. We don't have anyone with plumbing, so you can take that. I'll give you the plumbing hat. Ari, yeah, you can have demolition because we need a demolisher as well. That's good. And you've definitely got the current version of the game. I don't know how you'd have a different version of the game. My game is super different than yours. Are you playing it on console? I presume you're playing it on computer. That is very weird. Yeah, send me a screenshot and I'll try and decipher it. Yeah, these Dreckos should be growing scales now in this hydrogen. I mean, this setup definitely isn't perfect, but it's good enough to get them to grow some scales. They only really need the top row to be full of hydrogen. We've kind of overfilled it a little bit. But that's fine. As the oxygen pressure increases again, this will get pushed back up here. And then we should get more reed fiber. And as for these guys, we're going to shear them once, and then we're going to eat them for meat, I imagine. So we don't need to fill this room with hydrogen. Yay, you actually moved them up here. Good. It's kind of weird how the base is actually split over 2 levels like this. Oh, we have a sage hatch in here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think we need a sage hatch. Oh well, I guess we have one. Maybe if we end up doing more stuff with pips, who knows? What's going on with my internet? Nothing. Okay. You got 6 eggs now, that's good. Oh, I think what actually happened is there was an elderly hatch in here that died. No, of course we got food poisoning. Why does everyone keep getting food poisoning? Is there some kind of secret germy epidemic that I'm not aware of? I don't think so. All the germs are where we expect them to be. Well, we're nearly done with the conveyor receptacles. I do need to build the planetarium as well. Am I actually that fussed about it being in a laboratory room? Because that gives like a 10% efficiency bonus. Enables Geotuner and mission control station use. 2 science buildings. No industrial machinery, light source. We'll just put it here. It should say what... Yeah, so it says room requirements class, what a science building is and isn't. Yeah, because how we've done this hasn't ended up being a laboratory. It's not big enough. It's not big enough and it has industrial machinery in it. Does the Radbolt generator count as industrial machinery? There may be a way to actually make this into a laboratory. I should probably do that instead of doing the fashionator here. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. What I can do is I can just put tiles here, and this will block off the space from dupe access without changing it away from being a room. Because I would like to get the laboratory bonus on this as well. Like, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it correctly. And we did actually have a spare space down there that we were looking to use. So you know what? Let's just reshuffle this stuff slightly. And then we'll have to remove this, unfortunately. This should be puffed. But yeah, if we could get all of this stuff to fit as a laboratory, that would be really nice. Yeah, there we go. So conveyor receptacle. Now, only this tile is accessible, but that's fine. So we can build this here. And I'll fiddle with this stuff later. So now, what we want is... we want the rationator down here. The loom down here. What? Why do all these buildings have the wires in a different place? I mean, it's fine. And then we need to put doors back here. So we need to remove the drywall. That's fine. And we need to make sure that people don't go back in here. Yeah, so separate this off with doors, and then hopefully this will count as a laboratory. If it doesn't, I'll be very sad. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it would feel bad not having the room layout on this new run where we're specifically trying out the new stuff in this update. Oh well, at least this is giving everyone extra construction skill. It's not too much of a waste. So these will load up with food for the hatches, and then drop it off in discrete amounts. Because otherwise, like if we just had a chute here, it would drop off too much food, and also because of how we put this tile, it wouldn't work. But with the receptacle here, we can have food get delivered to the receptacle to a finite amount, and then that can be delivered to the feeder to feed the critters. And this way it makes sure that all the food is distributed evenly amongst all of these separate ranches. So that's why we want this. And I'm just relieved I actually found a use for this building, because I thought this was useless for like the longest time. But that is a good use for it. Right, let's see. Yeah, look, it's a lab. It's a lab. I like it. I like it with the room overlay as well. Very neat. Yeah, I like that a lot. So we've got a lab by the printing pod, which is still close to the water for the actual advanced research stuff. And we've got 3 researchers on the go. Now that's efficiency. In terms of data banks, we have 10. Okay, we have 10 here. We have 10 down here as well. There's still a load of data banks we don't have. Let's inspect the printing pod. See, there's a data bank. I'm sure there's lots of other stuff we haven't actually inspected. Maybe. The cool salt slush geyser. You know what I should do? I should actually activate this and pour it over here as well, just to make sure we don't run out of this. Or, actually, I think I was going to use that to cool the sulfur, maybe. I don't know. Somnium synthesizer. Yes. Maybe we'll try and get this running on this run, because we're going to have a lot of dupes. We're going to be here for a while. Sleep-specific suits, the pajamas. As usual, I've often wondered what they may be capable of once their imaginations are awakened. Dupes are capable of many horrors. I can't really inspect that. There's another thermonullifier down there. I guess there wasn't as much stuff as I thought there was. Because we took all the data banks from those geysers. Did we analyze this? No, this is dormant now, so we can analyze this thing here. I should actually put a hydro sensor here. Stop dumping coolant on this if it's not erupting. I don't know. Just do that instead. That way, if any liquid flows over here, it'll flow into this little extra tank. Seems decent. So there'll be a bit of a heat leak if we do that. That's fine. Yeah, we prefer this to not freeze. Or rather, we prefer this to not be heated up. we're going to be growing sleepweed in here for a while and eventually making all the stuff, all the berry sludge from it for our rocketry program. That's the plan. Okay, so let's queue up 6 here again. We won, let's see, 30 of these. And then once all the snazzy suits are done, we'll refashionate them. Okay, you're still doing all of this, that's good. Yeah, I guess keep doing this. This isn't super urgent. It's just a nice to have. This is going to be a big base. It's going to be wide. So I think eventually I might put in transit tubes. Which is what this middle gap is for, that I never normally use. Eventually we'll have exits here, here, probably here as well. And then on this side. Actually, I think they'll be on this side. Yeah, they'll be on this side. We'll just put them here. Maybe. But you don't want to cut off the fire pole. You want to cut off the ladder. So we'll have the ladder on this side, I think. This is all this is all planning a little bit in advance. Can deprioritize some of this stuff, maybe. There we go. Fire pole. Then that'll be the top. So that can just go there. So we do have room for a full block, but what I think I'm actually going to do is we're going to have a half block, and then we're going to have our utility column. So we'll have 11 wide spaces here. We'll put all the great halls here. We'll put the freezer here. Then we'll have exosuits here, liquid locks, so on and so forth. And then I'll go out here, and then we'll have the main chute that goes actually out of the base all the way down here, because there's no geysers in the way. But we'll need to check that there's no geysers in the way. But this can all be done anyways. Okay. Yeah, this is all a little bit advanced planning, but I mean, whatever. I'm pleased with all this stuff, though. This looks great. I haven't got any Drecko eggs in here yet. I've got mealwoods, though. Food is going up. Hopefully we can print some more dupes soon. 44 seconds. Let's see who the next dupe is. Food is decaying. Looks like meal lice are decaying in here. Which is kind of expected. Because we're not refrigerating it. Or even storing it in CO2 anywhere. We're just going to try and not produce a massive surplus. Yeah, you can have exosuit training, definitely. Wake up. No, Mari, get out of the way. The printing pod seemed to interrupt his animation. Holy crap, look at this. So, +9 husbandry. The thing is, do we need a loaner? I don't think we do. I don't know. If you're on your own planet and you're raising critters of some kind for food, that seems decent. So here's the thing: Abe seems decent, but for another planet where he can have his own bedroom with a light, we could just give him a bedroom in the new bit that we're building, and then eventually move him. +9 husbandry is good. Cuisine would be helpful if he's on his own planet as well. I don't know. I think we do take him. But what we'll do is we'll give you your own room over here because you're such a loner. Unfortunately, we can't give you a comfy bed just yet. But you can have a cot. And you can have a light. I remember nyctophobes needing quite a lot of light. I'm going to put this here in anticipation of us putting the comfy bed here. And then... I don't think the light from this is actually enough. Maybe it is. Let's try it. I have struggled with nyctophobes before with trying to do it in one light. Well, let's get this done. Immediately. In terms of schedule, Ari, you can go on the rear schedule. Oh no, you want to go to the schedule where you're... You know what, you're going to swap Travaldo. Travaldo can go here. We want your bedtime to be as late as possible relative to today so that we can get this done on time. This is such a mess up here. I should probably just do this. I don't know why I bothered doing this. Oh, not that one. There we go. There we go there. Does ONI Tools have a way to look up the data on a seed? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure you can't reverse look up a seed, unfortunately. But if you have the world traits for your seed, you can put those in and the planet type, and maybe you'll be able to reverse engineer it that way. I mean, it depends how long you've been playing that seed for. But that's why I usually use the tool to pick seed in advance. So then I have access to information. I don't think you can reverse look up it. Maybe you can upload it to the website. I know there's a tool you can use to do that, but I think it's an automated tool. I don't think you can choose it to upload a specific seed that you've played. I've never tried it. I think Leofar's tried it, from what I remember. So they might know more about it. There's a Drecko egg. Aha, look, Steve. Steve's in the planetarium. He's enjoying it. Is he getting the bonus? Yeah, lab workspace, lit workspace. Very good. Leofar. Yeah, Mr. Mycelium was asking about whether you can look up a seed on ONI Tools with the seed tool. And I said there was an automated way of uploading seeds, but I was wondering if that tool would let you upload a specific seed. Artist is here, and he's actually doing art. It's very impressive. Let me find him. Oh, whoops. Well, I mean, at the moment he's having a shower next to me. But, no, he's done some art. We're putting metal statues up in the bits where we know we're going to have them. And that's been going quite well. Yeah, that means that wire needs to be finished. Oh, I completely disconnected all of this. That was not very clever. Well, that can go there then. Yeah, we got some research going now, although we do need a few more data banks. I already inspected those. Let's see, there are actually some dormant geysers. I think it's probably worth digging these up and analyzing them. These CO2 geysers are useless, but we'll analyze them just so we have the data banks, and then if they do erupt, we can just seal it off. I may seal this one off prematurely. What's going on here? Nothing, it's all good. So we have a decent amount of spare hydrogen stored up. We also have some spare oxygen stored up, which is good. Still no Drecko eggs yet. The Dreckos do take a while to reproduce. Should start getting them soon. Right, did we actually break in here? We did actually break in here and nick the Dreckos. Unfortunately, it looks like the chlorine has been leaking out of here. No more Dreckos, so I think we just seal this up. Yes. Let's do that. Are there any more dormant geysers we can analyze? I mean, this is dormant, but I don't I don't want to break in there yet. Volcano, we can analyze the volcano and then we can reseal it with a temp shift plate. That seems good. Yeah, it would be handy if they added a reverse lookup feature. We can analyze this as well. I just do need to remember to seal this off again. But I want the conveyor filter so we can filter eggs. Yeah, this bit is already being very productive. I like it a lot. We have an extra snazzy suit. Who's gonna wear this? Let's give it to Abe because they're new and somewhat unfortunate. This is Abe's cot. So what I'm actually going to do is we're going to shift Abe to this schedule down here with Travaldo after all. But Travaldo could swap again. Now let's go find Abe and check that his nyctophobia is satisfied. So we're just going to follow Abe for a little bit. I forgot to actually set their priorities. There you go. Oh, right. It's 9:45. I'll keep going for another hour. I feel fine with regards to the COVID. Feels like we've done most of what I wanted to do today. I could start building a control room, like the non-automated parts. I think I do want to save that for another stream though, because it's going to be different than last time, because it's going to be mirrored compared to last time. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. So now Abe is going to go sleep. Is this enough light? Seems like it. Where's the light overlay? There it is. Yeah, this tile is well lit, so I'm thinking that's good enough. Yeah, I think that's okay. I mean, I guess we could start cordoning this all off. Because I'm pretty sure this block will just be bedrooms. Eventually. So that's 24. And then we'd have another few down here. Maybe I'll make the space big enough for 40. We have space for 40 people on this map. It'd be kind of silly not to, arbitrarily. So we'll have 10 rows of private bedroom. We'll have, yeah, 10 rows of private bedrooms. So that will go down to... out here. This bit is a mess. I'm actually just going to start putting these here. So that counts as a barracks. I'm actually going to just start putting these cots here, and we're just going to remove this. And we'll keep laying it out. But by a stroke of pure coincidence, despite having moved this shaft over to the right a little bit, it actually, the rooms door-wise actually still line up with this. So for now, we can leave this bathroom intact while we add all of these bedrooms here. Or at least plan out the space. And I believe we're just going to give everyone their own metal statue. So Austrian Artist is going to have a lot to do. We may as well just start putting these all in here. How much metal is that? That's going to be... It's going to be 1600 metal. That's absolutely fine. We have so much metal. It's unreal. Everyone gets their own statue. Well, you can't say that we're not giving our artists anything to do. Yeah, that's 6. It's going to go down another 4 layers. Yeah, and then we'll have 4 great halls. We'll have these be the bathrooms and the great halls and all that stuff, and then we'll have the exit column here where we'll have the liquid locks, we'll have the freezer here, we'll have liquid locks where the exosuits are. Then they'll come out here, and then I'll just have this shaft next to all these geysers. I like it. And we can actually just connect this all up here. A genius. Yeah, we can remove these. Yeah, I'm really liking how this base is getting laid out. Oh, we've got a hatchling up here, nice. Our first one that's actually hatched. Dreckos do be Dreckoing. Got 8 in here. Oh, we've got 6 in here and a max of 8. That's good. Still don't think we've actually laid any eggs yet. Just slightly interesting. In terms of research, yeah, this is still going pretty well. By the looks of it, we actually found enough databanks. Yeah, I love how he's got an oxygen mask, so he doesn't have to breathe the polluted oxygen. He's just like, ew, this air is too icky for me. I'm going to breathe out of this mask instead. Which is actually perfectly reasonable. But I still find it kind of funny. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just having one column of the base be just bedrooms. And then, I don't know exactly what we're going to fit here. I guess we'll have lots of room for industry. Like, we could just insulate it and have it be an industrial brick that's, like, very close to our base. And we just connect it via this shaft here. That volcano is ultimately going to constrain the base, which is fine. Yeah, I think we already planned that anyways with the natural gas. This is kind of a crazy amount of digging, though. Let's see. So yeah, deconstruct these. Put this here. So in terms of how this is actually going to be laid out, what order am I going to stack these rooms in? I mean, this is the very top of the base, so I think it makes sense for this to just be exosuits. We're ultimately going to need room for 40 of them. And each of these will accommodate 10. So we're really just going to have four blocks of atmosuits here? I think so. So those will be atmosuits. Then I think it makes sense for these to be the mess halls. And then that gives us 2 bathrooms. We could potentially fit more bathrooms here. Because we only need the freezers on this side. I think we'll have 4 separate freezers just for redundancy, just in case one of them breaks. Then we don't suddenly lose 100% of our stored food. That's what I've done before. So we'll have 4 freezers here. Well, no, we'll have 4 liquid locks here for exiting the base, 4 freezers here, and then those 5 wide spaces will just accommodate another bathroom here. So we'll actually have 6 total rooms for bathrooms. So we'll have sink, sink, bathroom, bathroom, shower, shower? I don't know. Maybe we'll put the bathrooms somewhere else. Maybe we'll put the bathrooms here. I mean, this is currently enough bathrooms because we've got everyone on shifts, but people are coming here with full bladders, so maybe it won't be enough in the long run. I don't particularly want to find out, so... just err on the side of adding more bathrooms, but... we will need to move this stuff eventually. Oh, I just realized something. So we've had more dupes for a while now. So these plants won't have actually consumed all the water coming from this. So these probably will actually start backing up soon, if we're not careful. So we need to add another plant over here. I'll just put this over here. Yeah, that needs to be priority 9, so everything over here should be priority 5. You need to dig that, and then we need to build more of these. We still haven't found a thimble reed or a tree or anything like that. Bollocks! This was dormant. It lied. It's reactivated. Well, that wasn't very cash money. How far is the analysis on this? I don't think this has even been analyzed. Let's just let's just seal this up. I did not mean to do that. Well, I did. I just didn't realize it was going to reactivate immediately. Smells like sulfur. Smells like eggs. Oh my god, Austrian artist is really going to town on this. Oh, that's funny. Drecko having a yawn. Yeah, let's get this actually done. Good that that's working again. You can see it's actually starting to back up. So we do need to add more plants now. Okay. Yeah, so that should all build up in here now. It is going to heat up this area. That's not a huge issue. Should eventually block itself. Yeah, let's prioritize this digging as well. Bash, 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 bash. They're going to be doing that for the next 20 cycles? I don't know. No, I like that. It visually ties this whole area together as well. You know, which is really important to me. It's annoying that you can't tell them what to do until they've done it. So I want to make these all puffs. I like how there's an option just to tell them to do it again, but not specifically. It's like, I wasn't very happy with what you did before. I want you to try again, but I'm not going to tell you how. I think it's a case like you have a statue that's done by like a crude artist, and then you get them masterworks, and then you want them to redo it, but you don't mind what it looks like. Good that they thought of that. Right, snazzy suit time. You did not wear this, Abe. Do it again, but better. Yeah. How did you draw a perfect circle? Well, I start by drawing a man, and then I remove some of the finer details, and then we get a circle. No, do it again. Wherever we have the bathrooms, they need to be somewhere where the dupes can reach them pretty easily. I do like the idea of having them here, but if we have the main access shaft be over here, there's not a lot of room for actual bathrooms. I mean, we could just make it go deeper. So this is actually going to be a bedroom as well. And this is actually going to be the very bottom, this level, of where the bedrooms go. And still dig this all open like this. We are going to let a little bit of polluted oxygen into the base doing this, actually. I think that's fine. It'll all get breathed anyways. Let me just lock this. We're not actually putting anything in here, are we? Oh, really? Wait, before we do that... Well, we're going to want to remove this all eventually anyways, because it's in the way of where we're going to put some bedrooms, but that's not going to be relevant for a long time. It's going to be a very impressive collection of puffs. I've noticed that the puffs give a very similar expression to Whiskers. There's Whiskers at the moment. Hold on. Are you Whiskers? Can't see them. Oh, they're in the corner over there. You won't be able to see them now. Rip. But they do that. They just sit there and they pose like, whoa. Yeah, food's looking good. Oxygen's still looking good. We did let a little bit of hydrogen leak over here, but that's fine. I think for now we just need to speed it up. Ah, look, we already got a glossy egg. Excellent. Good stuff. So we'll start getting plastic for the comfy beds pretty soon. Yeah, because everyone's going to have a puffed statue and a puffed bed. Puffed suite. This is going to be fun. Did it correctly the first time. What a legend. Ooh, it has a big angry lock on it because we've actually locked a security door. I don't think I've actually seen that yet. It's very interesting. Yeah, if nothing else, this is giving people lots of construction practice. But now we've got that 5th plant planted. That should be enough. Yeah, there is enough bathroom capacity down. That's good. That water is slowly running out. Got more hot water up here. This still needs to be analysed. I should have analysed this one first. That's actually quite funny. Right. I don't think I'm going to let those... I mean, it is cooling. And it's not a lot of carbon dioxide. So I think I just let those erupt and cool the area. It's not a lot, but it will do. And that's a lot of data banks. Is this actually going to tile up and seal? I'm sure it will eventually. Like, eventually it'll get hot enough in here. I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep heating this up. I had one that sealed a while ago. But it looks like this is just condensing. I think if we sealed it in an insulated room, it would eventually do that. But I don't want to open this again now. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. Travaldo, you can have building. Another dupe coming soon. I don't really want to keep going for more dupes at the moment. And again, it would help all this work get done faster. How much oxygen are we actually producing? So each dupe breathes 60 kilograms per cycle. Not enough oxygen here for about 17 dupes. And then we need to add more of those. I think we take people, but we be selective about it. I don't think these guys are particularly good, so we'll just take the sandstone. And you got your hat, very good. Repaint, please. Yes, the puffed suite. See its splendor, see its opulence. We will just need temporarily some deodorizers over here, I think. So let's just put them preemptively here. That should resolve that issue. Yeah, that seems decent. And then I think I'll just get them to open all of this up in advance so we can make sure that that works. And then we can reopen this. I'll put another set over here just to be sure. Because we'll have cots here to start, and then we'll transition to comfy beds. And by that point, there shouldn't be any issue. And I think what we'll actually do is we'll just block this off temporarily until all of that has been stopped. But I think what I actually need to do is I just need to dump it somewhere. Somewhere where it's not going to off-gas. Or where it's going to freeze. Just pour it in a cool place. Would be kind of amusing. We could literally just pour all the polluted water over here. Yeah, if we just pour into this radioactive biome, I imagine it will probably all just freeze and it'll stop off-gassing. And then eventually we'll re-liquefy it. That's fine. Right, so we actually got the rail sensors and the solid filter. So we can now build this control room for the hatch ranch, but we'll do that next time because they're still reproducing. Like, we're not going to fill this up anytime soon, so we'll just keep sweeping and dumping eggs as needed. In fact, we don't even need to sweep the eggs anymore because they're just being dumped in here by the auto sweepers. So we'll just keep expanding this down, and then eventually we can put the control room in. Am I near the end? Yeah. Cycle 82. Yeah. No. This is going really well. I've been saying to other people, like, I think we've learned a lot of lessons from our previous runs, and this is the run where we can pull it all together. Because we have the ranch build to ranch a large amount of hatches now, and we can apply that build to the Sweetles and the Grubs as well. And yeah, I feel like we're producing a really neat base from what we've learned. Well, the stream sounded like you were wrapping up. I'm gonna wrap up in like half an hour, I think. But I'm not going anywhere for now. But we'll do this tomorrow. At the moment, I'm just digging out what the rest of the base is going to look like. I think I've settled on 40 dupes as the amount for the main planet, and we're building the big bedroom complex here. So it's going to go all the way down here. This is kind of temporary stuff that we're eventually going to shift. We're going to have exosuits here, the shaft here, mess halls here, and then bathrooms down here, but we'll probably have some extra bathrooms somewhere. And then this is all going to be ranches, and then this is going to be all... presumably this is where we're actually going to fit all the geotuners now that I think about it. Because that was something else I wanted to do on this run, is have large amounts of geotuners and experiment with that. So that's what we could use all this extra space for. We'll see how many of those we need. But aspiring Austrian artist is really going to town on all these metal blocks. We have so much iron from it being a Badlands asteroid. I've decided that every dupe is getting their own metal statue. And there's a couple more here as well, just because we have some extra space. Yeah, we're getting some Drecko eggs now. We've got Drecko ranches up here. Regular Dreckos are growing. We're going to have some glossy Dreckos up here. fairly shortly. And then we're going to start filling these bedrooms with the puff beds, because I pre-ordered the puffed. So I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, this doesn't need to be priority 9. That could be priority 5. But yeah, I'm kind of just planning out where the base is going at the moment. Also, we let this sulfur geyser erupt by accident because it said it was dormant and we were trying to analyze it for the data banks and it didn't cooperate. So hopefully this just ends up blocking itself. But there's lots of rock to absorb all the heat, so I'm not that concerned. And then these I don't really care about. We're just going to let them cool the area. We've got a skimmer anyways here. So we'll set that up to work. Let's see. May as well dig these two. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to just get all this stuff sorted down here. That's the aim. Hold on, have you got heat stroke? How have you got heat stroke? Where did you get heat stroke from? Oh, you've been analyzing this, haven't you? Yes, it's still hot up here. However, it's not so hot that you're dying, which is good. It is oxygen. That would explain why you had the heat stroke. But you are getting there, so good luck. We managed to find quite a few wild Dreckos, but I don't think I could spot any more. Oh, there's one. Oh, okay, hold on. How many Dreckos do we have at the moment? I mean, we should have enough overall. But this seems like a fairly easy grab. We have a meat. But yeah, I have a good feeling about the seed. This volcano is what's ultimately going to set the bottom level of the base. So this is probably going to be the bottom level. Long term. But I'm not going to deal with that yet. Right, we built these deodorizers, so I think we can actually just open this up now. Let's deconstruct these. Deconstruct this one as well. Yeah, how's your run going, Fungus? I haven't checked in a while. I'm quite pleased. I managed to make a laboratory up here for the planetarium and the material study terminal. So this is all one room, and the Wheezeworts are in here. The Dupes can't actually access these, but we have an auto sweeper down here that's grabbing phosphorite from the Dreckos, and it's feeding them this way. And then those Radbolts get sent up here, and then the Dupes can get in this way to get to the planetarium, which is in the same room. And because we've got the two science buildings, it still makes it a laboratory. So I'm quite pleased by that. Disappointed non-gold statues. Yeah, we don't have any gold at the moment. Maybe if we find a gold volcano, we'll replace them all, and Austrian Artist will be very sad because he has been doing this for like several cycles now, and it's not going to end anytime soon because we're going to get him to redo them all until they're all puffed. Because every dupe needs a puffed statue, and every dupe needs a puffed bed. Those are just the rules. Yeah, we can deodorize all this. This should be fun. We're actually... Yeah, we're running out of water for all of these. So they're not all going to grow at the same time. That's fine. Oh, and I got COVID as well from family for Christmas, so that was nice. But I think I'm okay. I've had it before and it wasn't too bad. So this is the second time I've had it, and to be honest, it doesn't even feel like I've got anything other than a cold. But my partner tested positive. I do have some symptoms that make me think it's not a normal cold. I didn't actually test positive, but I'm sure if I tested myself again today, I would test positive. But it is what it is. Right. So this is the Geotuner. I'm going to get this researched because I want to look at this. We're probably going to end up putting a load of them down here. I imagine that's what we're going to do. You've almost finished your base game, all achievement run, speed run. The most dupes continues to do well. 166 dupes. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to 40 on this planet, and then we'll grab other dupes as needed for the other planet. We have Abe, who's a nyctophobic loner rancher with cuisine experience, cuisine interest, or he's a gourmet. So we're going to send him to his own planet, and he's going to do something. Maybe he'll live on the water world. I don't know. Ranch shine bugs. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go as crazy as I did last time, because to be honest, the number of dupes is what killed the last run and other things. So I think 40 will be as high as I go. And we'll send Abe to another planet, so maybe 41. Maybe 42, who knows? But definitely not 400, and definitely not probably not 65. But I'm very happy with this, and I'm very happy with how the wallpaper looks. We got the rainy print, so we got the monsoon suite. That's what this is called, the monsoon suite. Yeah, I think this is pretty finished now. Yeah, these are just miscellaneous rooms, that's fine. Yeah, I like it. Like, the list of dupes just makes things so annoying. Yeah, and the skill points, I imagine, as well. They really, really need to add skill point queuing in this game. Or when you have so many dupes. There you go. I mean, once I get a load of dupes, I probably should just do them off stream. Like once a day. I don't know. Yeah, eventually these will be bedrooms, but I'm not going to worry about them for now. We need to get rid of this polluted water first. But what we're going to do is we're going to dig through here. We're going to let it all out down here. Also, there could be so many dupes. It's going to be very hard to tell them apart. We have 3 Amaris on this run because we kept renaming the Amaris. So they're all wearing different suits. Oh no, everyone's doing the slow shuffle. Hold on. No. Build this, please. Oh, that's funny. Our friend is slowly getting the message about painting puffs or sculpting puffs. That's the actual correct word. But yeah, I thought I'd stream today because I got back a day early and I had an extra day as a result, and I feel well enough to stream, so why not? Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with this for now. I can dig this up, actually. That's fine. We can just speed to it. Should be priority 9 digging. So they should get around to this, but I did tell them to do the ladder first, so that's fair enough. Yeah, food stable, oxygen stable. This has worked really well. At the moment, most of the cooling is coming from the thermonullifier for the oxygen. This is enough cooling for 1.5 electrolyzers, but we have some cold brine up here that we're also using to chill this as needed. And that's occasionally being dumped over here. This volcano is dormant at the moment. But we're going to make sure this doesn't overflow. In fact, I could actually dig this down here as well. That would be good. They should really update to only show dupe in the planet. Yes, that would actually be helpful. Yeah, here's our nyctophobe loner. His own little room. Aspiring Austrian artist is just going to be bonking the, bashing the statue until the end of time. It's like doing a lot of hatches, but that's not the style we're going for the bedrooms. It's going to be puffed style. Whether we actually end up doing any puff branches or not, I don't think we will. Not unless we find like a load of chlorine vents, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a load of them. What's the gases looking like? Yeah, those deodorizers are handling the polluted oxygen pretty well. And then we've got a load of chlorine down here that's occasionally be eaten by these as people come and go over here. Could keep digging down here, exploring. It doesn't look like there's a huge amount down here. I suppose the only way to find out would be to go. Drip Master earned a skill point. So let's see. You don't actually have many interests, do you? So I guess we'll just get you more digging. Wait, were you supposed to be a plumber? No. Well, I mean, you can be a plumber. You've been the Drip Master in the past, but that's not super relevant now. Yeah, you can have digging too. I should have probably given you building, really. It's fine. But yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let all this water go, so let's see how that goes. Oh, actually, we can build more statues here as well. Then we can start deconstructing this stuff. Even then, there's over 100 dupes on the main planet. Yeah, that's true. That's not going to entirely solve your problem. Yeah, it was a good holiday, and hopefully COVID doesn't take it out of me too much. At least I've got it this week. I won't have it next week, so I'm supposed to do a site visit next week. But obviously it's not going to happen if I've got COVID. Wait a minute, actually. Before you do that. Actually, no, you can release this now, because that's all going to end up going down there anyways. Yeah. Caution to the wind. Yeah, let's go. Woo. And then, as far as actually dumping polluted water goes, I'm going to actually dump it down here because I want this bit to fill with polluted water so I can make a liquid lock. But that will happen later. I'll dig this as well just to make sure that happens. That goes out. We'll keep this sealed for now until all this polluted oxygen is gone. Man, this is going to take ages. It's fine. Rip Travado getting eye irritation. So this is where we're going to dump the polluted water now. Because, I mean, we could dump it over here, but it's quite a bit further away. We're going to want to sweep all of this up. Eventually. We want to put the emptier down here. But this should all hopefully either freeze or at least just stop off-gassing. How lovely. No, actually, now that I think about it, if I dump it down here, it's just going to do the same thing, isn't it? I think we do just need to put that over there. And then we'll fill this with regular water and then it won't off-gas. Yeah, that seems fine. This will be ready to sweep up in a minute. Now, if after all of this I find a gold volcano down here, I'm going to be very sad. I know there is one on the seed somewhere, but I think it's quite far away. So I don't mind building these all out of iron to start with. But to be honest, I just think it's funny. Right, we can sweep this all up now. Oh, well, we can't sweep all of it up. We can start sweeping it up. I forgot to cover this up. I was going to analyze this for databanks, and that didn't end up happening. Okay. I was going to cover this up with a temperature plate. Let's see. Very controlled magma outburst. I think this is the first time I've actually let this happen. Nice to know I've got a big pool of ethanol liquid just above the magma volcano. You know, I'm just gonna melt some of this rust. Why not? Oh, that's gonna be very annoying. Right, okay. Let's actually build the temperature plate here. We uncovered it because we needed some data banks. And we forgot to analyze it. And now, obviously, we're not going to analyze it because there's just magma here and we can't sweep it up. That's unreachable. Really? This whole bit is unreachable? Did I actually just completely close this off? What happened? Oh, there's no oxygen here. Oh, because no oxygen's ever making it to the suit dock. Interesting. Well, in that case, you can temporarily stop going to these vents. And go over here instead. Well, I mean, at least it's far enough away that it's not going to cause any huge problems. Although, we're going to have to be careful now for building stuff over against rock. I mean, I'm just going to have to seal this area. Right, so that should be going there now. Yeah, sweep this up, please. And then this doesn't appear to be off-gassing because the CO2 pressure is high enough. Okay, that's fine. So we can just leave this here then. That should be okay on its own. Okay, that's fine. It's better not be about to bloody erupt again. It may actually already be cool enough down here to look at it. Well, let's definitely get this sorted before we stop. And these poor guys. Let's see, we got the Geotuner. What else are we going to want right away? I have no idea. Probably the seed analyzer, because we're going to get some mutant mealwoods pretty quickly with this setup, I think. But we'll start building Geotuners. I'll build one up here for now. Dedicated room, laboratory. Yeah, and it's 4 wide. So we can just have 2 in a room with lights. That should be good. Yeah, we'll put more metal statues in here. You know, as you do. Deconstruct this regular wire. Oh no, now you're building stuff with the hot volcano rocks. Oh no. Right, okay. We are just going to go and seal this off, okay? Where is this all appearing from? Guess I'm not. Okay, look. I'm just going to yellow alert sweep this so that it's done. Sweeping always seems to be much quicker if everyone does it at once. So just do it, please. Cancel that. This needs to be yellow alert. This needs to be yellow alert. This needs to be yellow alert. No longer care about analyzing the volcano. Ari needs to get healed. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Look, even I'm chipping in. Apparently, maybe not. I'm just supervising as usual. Buffs only, please. Put these over here. Have a more thorough look at these next time. Is that going to work? Yeah, that'll work. Quite glad the automation port is in the same places on the other buildings. It's quite convenient. Okay. Rancher with mechatronics. That's kind of funny. You know, I don't think either of you are that good. I don't want to take a tripophobe just in case. Although having mechatronics engineering is very handy. That's probably actually worth the downside, if I'm being honest, just to have a second mechatronics guy. I mean, you're going to be ranching most of the time anyways. Yeah, I think we take that. That's a lot of bonus morale as well. Yeah, I think we take that. So, Stinky, you can have farming. Bit of a mechatronics hat. So we're going to double priority building you. I should have given you building, actually, but we do want you to eventually ranch. Schedule-wise, you can go here. And then we'll need an extra mess table for him. You know what? At this point, we must surely have the payphone. Actually, what am I talking about? It's not a payphone. They don't pay to use it. Yeah, we can put it in here. It's a little water cooler. We'll put another mess table here. And we must have a bed. Did we remove those other beds? We did. That's fine. We can put a bed here. Yes, please block this off. I'm hoping this will actually work I mean, it has before, but we actually need it to work this time. Otherwise, it's going to cause us issues. We really did heat all this rock up, didn't we? I don't think we've caused... Oh, we have caused some state changes. Look, we've got some refined carbon. How interesting. I would say cool, but it's actually very hot. Well, that's all off-gassing at the moment. Do need people to keep dumping stuff in here. It's primarily my job, apparently. Ah, yes, this has started to seal itself. That's good. I've been very irresponsible with geysers today. 2 Dreckos in here? Yeah, here's the Geotuner. So we obviously need to get it working as a laboratory. And then we can select the geyser and then put a resource into it to increase the output. I forgot that we renamed our cool steam vent Sweaty. I mean, ultimately, we're definitely going to want to do that just to run it through a steam turbine. Disposable bleach stone that way. So output's at 110 degrees C at the moment. So we could take it all the way to 200. If you can get... How many of these can you get working on a single geyser? I think it's 5, isn't it? We'll look at this more in depth next time, but we'll definitely want to prioritize the cool steam vent. You have to analyze the geysers to actually be able to select them as well. That's good to know. Oh, very interesting. Well, it does count as a laboratory, so that's good. But yeah, I imagine we're just going to make a whole swathe of the Geotuners here, and that's how we're going to handle this map. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what? It's like maybe it's actually cold enough down here now. No, it's not. just leave it alone. Don't worry about it. Has anyone here tried phase change heat deletion with ethanol? Not intentionally. I've definitely gasified some ethanol before. So the liquid has a specific heat capacity of 2.46. The gas has a specific heat capacity of 2.148. Oh, that's interesting. You know, I always thought it'd be a fun challenge to try and do a run where you don't use steam turbines. You have to find other ways to delete heat. That could be a way of doing it. Because it doesn't take a huge amount of temperature to do it. I'd be interested to see how that goes. Yeah, it doesn't look like this... Looks like this is still going to off-gas, but it's going to get trapped in here by the water that isn't off-gassing. So we'll just sweep that. Interesting. Well, we won't get people to use this yet, because I want to actually tame the geyser first. Steve can have... Let's see, yeah, we'll give you all the digging stuff so you can analyze all the geysers. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done for now. I think we've done everything we wanted to do today. we've got the space for the bedrooms once we move all the bathroom related stuff. So I think our objective for the next stream, and I'm probably going to stream this again tomorrow, I think, unless COVID has got me feeling really ill, in which case I'll do potion craft. But the goal for next stream will be to set up the control room for the hatches over here, to drop the new hatches in and start expanding that, and then to build the new great halls and the freezer over here, this bit here specifically. I quite actually like the idea of having 2 atmosuit docks here and 2 at the bottom. So maybe we'll put the great halls in the middle or something, but we'll figure that out next time. But yeah, we've done a pretty decent amount of digging, a pretty decent amount of expansion. Got our got a little Drecko lab block up. We moved our access shaft over. And we uncovered a lot of geysers, and some perhaps that we shouldn't have. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching, as always. It's been lovely having some company. Let me just sort some stuff out. There we go. There's some music. And, yeah, I'll go find someone to raid, because we've got a lot of people watching again. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's been really good. If you aren't already following me, feel free to follow. I usually stream Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 11 GMT. Usually playing Oxygen Not Included. I do occasionally play Noita. I'm playing Potion Craft at the moment as well. If you miss anything, there's VODs on Twitch. And I always upload everything to YouTube. All the VODs from all of my playthroughs over the last year are there. As well as some discussion style video. Like I have some ONI tier lists. And the YouTube channel's really been growing recently. We've almost got to 100 subscribers, and that's actually happened a lot more quicker than I thought. It looks like the YouTube channel might actually start to overtake the Twitch stream in terms of viewership. Like I was looking at the watch hours for both, and I think we've got about 3,000 watch hours on Twitch, and it's getting up to about 2,000 watch hours on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna. Once I'm feeling better from COVID, I think I'm definitely going to record some more YouTube-specific content. I have a few ideas of some more ONI discussion videos to record. But I just like doing them every now and then. And I have some meme video ideas as well, but I might just ease off on that for now. But yeah, let me go find someone to raid. I'll be back later, probably tomorrow. See you in a bit. Right. No one I know is online. I'm gonna go raid the Rylin. I have no idea who they are, but they are currently playing ONI. So I will send you their way, and hopefully it'll be fun. It looks like they're having fun at the moment. But yeah, see you later. Alrighty, we're gonna go raid this person in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye for now.